a term has been used, the wibble wobble, is what Alfred apparently has done as it slows down coming to the coast. What's going on with that?
It definitely did a wobbly on us yesterday, and so did the model. It just looks like everything's just been delayed 24 hours. That's about it.
Okay, right. So now that it's kind of just on the other side of Brisbane, back through, is it Moreton Island, Stratty, that kind of area? Is that sort of the path that it looks like it still may go through?
Yeah, it's still maintaining this general path of that, like, Caboolture to general Gold Coast region as a broad area. It just keeps wobbling with its eventual landfall spot. I'm sure the islands will play some role in where exactly the eye goes, because land interaction is a part of the wobble. Not the wobble it did yesterday, but the landfall wobble, which is quite common. It's going to be pretty hard to nail like the exact suburb or town or anything, but when it interacts with the islands, it's probably going to throw things off a little bit, and it could easily go north of Brisbane, could easily go south of Brisbane.
Yeah,
Tom, can you give us a bit of true or false here for a moment? The fact that the cyclone has slowed down its trajectory, I noticed that it's dropped from moving at 12 to 14 k's an hour to down to around 7 k's an hour. Is that a bad thing because it means then that the storm cell can build in intensity?
A little bit, yes. It's got more time over those waters now to intensify. We aren't really expecting it to, because it did kind of... I mean, I'm looking at satellite right now, I'm talking to you guys, and the system definitely doesn't look as good as what it did yesterday evening. It looks like it's been sheared off a little bit again. So
what does that mean? Sorry?
It's where you've got increased vertical wind shear. I believe that's come in a little bit earlier again than anticipated, because it was supposed to be in this really low shear environment. But this vertical wind shear essentially just starts to tear off the convection and break it apart. It's like that's where the term comes from, shearing off something.
Yeah.
It's shearing off the top of the storm. All the convection seems to be on the southern side right now, or southern and inner western sides, instead of yesterday where it was virtually going around the entire system.
Yeah.
And it looked more like a cyclone.
Yeah.
Hopefully that can delay the intensification a little bit, because nothing's really suggesting it won't be a Cat 2 still. There is still the outside chance that it could get to a Cat 3, but it's still an outside chance.
Yeah.
And of course, with the movement of the system, if it is slow while it's going over the island, that little bit of land interaction will help a little bit too with slowing down some of the intensification. So hopefully it's good in that aspect. It can go either way here. I'm trying to be optimistic that land interaction could end up meaning a Cat 1 landfall, hopefully.
Yeah.
But of course, we still have to prepare for this Cat 2, Cat 3 potential. And of course, the heavy rain after it with slow movement could be quite damaging as well anyway.
Yeah, I mean, the fewer cats, the better. I'm not a big cat fan. I'm more of a dog man myself. But
I'm a dog man too, so it's okay.
Yeah.